In the heart of Venice, a city poised on delicate islands woven by a lagoon, change whispered its presence through the streets and canals. Each corner, once threaded with the fabric of daily life, now bore the mark of transformation. The hardware store, a stalwart of home necessities, had surrendered its shelves to become yet another haven for tourists seeking trattoria delights. Where a fruit stand once stood, now stood a testament to tourism, a souvenir shop. For generations, Venice grappled with the ebbs and flows of visitors, but a tipping point was now palpable. Years of European and US tourism had surged, briefly stymied by the pandemic, only to resume with fervor. The signs were everywhere, etched into the city's soul: the closure of the last school in an outlying neighborhood, the conversion of spaces once cherished by locals into accommodations for fleeting visitors. OCIO, a group advocating for affordable housing, made headlines when they revealed a staggering truth. Venice's main islands housed more tourist beds than permanent residents, a historic first. In a stark comparison, Florence, while hosting a similar number of tourist beds, boasted a resident population nearly 7 times larger. The invasion of tourists, once contained to seasonal bursts, now marked calendars year-round. Meanwhile, the local populace dwindled steadily, dipping below 50,000, a figure unseen for over 3 centuries. From 66,000 2 decades ago to a stark 175,000 in the 1950s, the population had dwindled, leaving behind a ghostly echo of its former vibrancy. Lydia Fersuok, a native Venetian, gestured with a mix of frustration and resignation at the tourist masses enveloping a square near the Rialto Bridge. "We've become Italy's answer to Disneyland," she lamented, her voice carrying the weight of a city struggling to retain its identity amidst the influx. Amidst the swarm of tourists capturing every moment, a digital display in a nondescript pharmacy window attempted to proclaim the city's plight, inadvertently turning into yet another stop for the perfect Instagram snapshot. Between the Rialto Bridge and St. Mark's Square, the pulse of Venice beat to the rhythm of tourist commerce. Shops peddling trinkets, confections from faraway lands, and the ubiquitous reminders of authenticity: knockoff Murano glass figurines. Amidst this spectacle, a lone shop catering to bathroom necessities stood, a rare glimpse of a business aimed at locals, though its clientele seemed more aligned with foreign vacation homeowners. Lorenzo Calvelli, a history professor and Venetian native at the University of Venice, voiced a somber reality. "I fear there's little hope of saving Venice, but that doesn't mean I won't fight every day." The rise of short-term rentals via platforms like Airbnb inflated rents beyond the reach of many locals, contributing to the exodus. As residents diminished, so did essential services, leaving some medical expertise scarce, compelling locals to seek mainland care. While large cruise ships were barred from the central islands, their passage through the lagoon, accompanied by thousands of passengers, continued to inflict damage. The debate about their impact raged on, amplified by the intrusion of large private yachts near St. Mark's Square, each vessel leaving its mark on the city's fragile foundations. Advocacy groups clamored for action: restrictions on short-term rentals akin to New York City, incentives for locals to rent apartments, and limitations on hotel conversions and new constructions. Yet the influx persisted, with tourist arrivals projected to surpass pre-pandemic records. Last week, the City Council approved a fee for day trippers entering the historic center on peak days, a measure met with mixed feelings. To some, it signaled Venice's descent into a mere tourist attraction, while others viewed it as a futile attempt to address the deeper issues. Sebastian Fagarazzi, a Venetian and tour guide, underscored the fee's limitations, reflecting on the departure of classmates due to the city's unyielding costliness. His family's generational shop, once a testament to local craftsmanship, had succumbed to the pressure of competing with cheaper imports, now replaced by a store selling handbags and suitcases. Amidst this evolving landscape, a few resilient souls like Giovanna Bauduzzi and her husband persevered. Their paint and hardware store in the Cannaregio neighborhood stood as a testament to their commitment amidst a changing tide. "It's tough," Giovanna reflected, "but we'll stay until we retire. I can't bear the thought of this canal devoid of Venetian laughter someday." In the whispers of the canals and the bustling squares, the struggle between preserving the essence of Venice and accommodating its allure to the world echoed. A tale of resilience and adaptation in a city caught between its heritage and the relentless march of tourism. In the mosaic of Venice's existence, amidst the waves of change, a resilient spirit endures, a testament to a city's unyielding determination to navigate the currents of time while preserving the whispers of its storied past. A city that remains both a relic and a living, breathing testament to the harmony and struggle between tradition and transformation. In this delicate dance between heritage and evolution, the question lingers, echoing in the canals and alleyways. What truly defines progress? It's a query that lingers not just for Venice, but for us all, blurring the lines between admiration for tradition and the allure of the future. A dilemma where even the onlookers, like myself, grapple with desires for preservation and a yearning to witness the evolving tapestry of history, unwittingly becoming part of this complex narrative. Do you want to visit Venice, even knowing the problem and making it bigger? Let us know in the comments.